And once we get back to the rest of the party, I'll let everybody know that I saw that there's somebody who looks like they're manning the arrow slit. And so I know, just from like that picture, it looks like a door guard.
Okay.
Do I recognize that it's one of those, or is it some other? Like, can I identify the?
It certainly looks like a Duragar.
Okay.
I mean, I think you'd have to smell it to be sure. But
Okay, Nini pulls her hood up and she's gonna continue on with trying to hide her face.
Okay. So just really quick. We missed the intro. You guys who are here probably know why you're here. But I do have to say thanks as always, Sirenscape, amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You just got to be using it at your gaming table. Carrying on.
I'm using them at my gaming table right now.
Right? Listen to that wind blow.
Beautiful.
Okay. So,
all right, so you guys come back to where we are. And you tell us about the guy in the...
Yeah. But we didn't see any entrance. Is that what you said?
that is what I said, and you did not see any entrance with the pretty thorough investigation of the base.
Now, we couldn't be sure from all the way back here, but I assume that you incapacitated the guard.
It was a little hard through the arrow slit, but no, I didn't go for him. I figure it's probably best if we, all are together before we start letting everybody know we're here. Ogres are a little big for me.
You saw an ogre.
Well, that looks like what the tracks were. So I mean, whatever the dwarf-looking thing was in there, he's probably got an ogre buddy. I imagine, probably.
So you saw a dwarf.
It looked like one. Not like one I've ever seen before, but dwarf-like.
One lone dwarf.
Did he notice you?
No, I thought I could tell.
No.
I want to bang on the window.
Let me ask you this: how many arms did he have?
Did I see how many arms he had?
Yes, you saw that he had 2 arms.
Okay. 2. Counted 1, 2. I don't think I saw a third.
All right.
I bang on the window.
Or do y'all want to walk alongside the cliff on the opposite side where he can't see us and look for a different entrance?
Yeah, and also just from here, Bob, it looks like this water appears to kind of potentially also maybe be some point of ingress. Does it look like these flows appear to go towards some kind of structure?
They're coming out of it.
Or actually, what was the situation with the tracks? Right, like A-Rod was able to.
Yeah, the tracks go right up to the front door, the double front doors.
The double front doors along like that little dried ice flow, right?
Top left corner.
Oh, I see that.
Right there.
I feel like we should probably not cross in front of the double doors. I think our best play would be to maybe sneak around to the right. Can we sneak behind that building? Does it offer us... we'd be hidden from view from the main doors. If we could get underneath that window in the back, then maybe anybody up there wouldn't be able to see us. It just means having to sneak unseen that far.
Anaya, you remember that one trick with the get help? Your little illusion magic, and you make it so that they don't see where we're coming from.
Yes. Do you want me to go? We could probably go ahead and have distract the little guy that's inside.
Yeah, maybe you could throw up one of your illusions.
Music on.
So she'd be able to use like minor illusion or her gnome thinker thing to maybe make something that would appear to be some kind of harmless distraction that would draw their attention away from us.
That's definitely something the spell could do, but I would need to know more specifically what we're doing.
I would like to go ahead and put like a small music box next to the arrow slits where the possible dwarf is looking through. That way he can be distracted enough so that we can get closer to the building along the water.
What form is this illusion taking?
I think she said a music box.
Okay. So are we doing the minor illusion? Because if so, we have to choose between the sound or the visual.
I want to do the sound with minor illusion.
Can we hide before you make a sound? That's
Yeah,
going to attract his attention.
I'm not doing it yet.
Okay. Well, I think we should sneak somewhere off to the right and get around behind the building. If you want to use your illusion to assist with that, then that would be good. If anybody's got any other ideas, then open to that.
I also have minor illusion. I think also one other person, Mimi, did you have minor illusion? I think we have several different ones.
Yes, I do. I do have it.
So could each one of us actually create some sort of effect? Like I could create a music box, you could create music, and then maybe Mimi maybe like some kind of light. So it looks like it's not a magical music box. It's a little bit more enticing to go check out.
Mm-hmm.
Or a dancing monkey.
So do you want to hide first and then do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to hide first. I think that's going to attract a lot of attention, so I'd like to hide first.
Shouldn't we hide on the left side? That way we can get closer to the doors, and we do our illusions on the right side.
Well, I feel like if they're watching anything, it's probably the main approach and the front door. So having to cross right in front of that seems like the easiest way to get spotted. I would think sneak around to the right behind that building where they just had checked out, and then maybe kind of hug the wall until we get to the stream coming out. It's a long way to go, though. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was talking about the left of the arrow slits to the right of the door, so we're on the same page.
So I'm imagining like
just
this
so you
way.
know, you guys can all draw on the map with the pointers or the drawing tool. So if you wanted to say right there, for example, you could do that. You just right click on the map and do pointers. Not that you have to, but you certainly can.
That's cool. Thank you.
That's how you're saying we should go, Puffly? Like around like that?
Yes.
So
Keep the building in between us and the doors, and then get close to the wall and just hug that. The biggest concern for me is how far we have to go to get to the stream.
okay. Well, I'm good with that. So she's gonna cast the music box. I will cast like a little bright orb that kind of dances around in the air and looks mysterious.
Okay, I go way behind here before they do any of that.
I'm going to go with Puffly.
Okay, let's get everybody in position. Stealth checks, please. And then we can cast the spell.
Drawing tool and select it. Oh, sorry, I didn't know I selected it. I don't know how.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that my clicking was doing something.
Is everybody standing where they want to be standing when the spell gets cast?
I am.
I am.
There's no windows on this side, right? They were just on the front.
That's correct. Nobody's seen any windows on the back side.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was thinking about the side. Like if I would go further around behind if there was windows on the side. This is fine.
Okay, so we have 3 separate illusions. Music box.
Yeah, I think.
We
Are we
feel the
wanting-
music box and dancing lights.
And are we wanting to go like over here or over here?
The right side of it. That way we can go around this way and they're looking that way.
Possibly meaning to
Yeah.
go that way.
Where he can see.
I think the range on minor illusion is 60 feet, right?
Let me see. 30 feet.
30.
I've somehow closed the map here. Where do I find it?
Oh
again?
no.
So I can push it to you, but if you open the images button under campaign,
Yeah.
you'll see everything I've shared with you there.
The name of this map is Duragar Outpost.
Got it. Thanks.
Alright, let's look at some mechanics here for minor illusion. I think there's anything to save against. I think you just see it. They can determine it's an illusion if they use an action to examine.
I like the artwork.
We're going to decorate that map up.
It's time to do the thing?
I'm to do it.
I wonder if I have a music box. I bet I do. Well, if I do, it's in Curse of Strahd, and so it would be spooky. Never mind.
Music boxes can be spooky.
One that has a smiley face.
Okay, so the music starts playing, the box appears. You can hear the dwarf move to try and get a better vantage point. And he calls out.
We don't call back.
Okay. He moves over to the other side.
Like circle around behind here.
Do we know what language he called out? I know
And it's
several.
Dwarvish, and he said, "Who goes there?"
What?
It was Dwarvish.
He moves over to the other side and calls across the canyon toward the keep.
I don't know that one.
Don't know that language either.
I'm gonna stay right here. We're out of sight of that window from here.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna chill out right here until things cool off.
Does anybody understand what he's saying?
I understand what he's saying, so I whisper to everybody. He's saying, Earthold, are you seeing this? I'm guessing there's more than just the one in there.
You hear a woman's voice coming from behind the northern bars.
So she says quiet pool, so I'm guessing he's in the doghouse tonight.
Perception check?
What kind of check?
Perception? Anyone who wants to?
For what?
Sure.
To perceive.
I'll roll a perception.
I would like to
check.
proceed, Bob.
I would like to perceive as well.
Okay.
Neat.
Yep.
Dang,
There's-
a 25 in there.
You can see a shadowy figure moving along the bars, trying to get a better vantage point on what someone is calling out. You can see another dwarf on your map.
Yes, I
should
can
my spectators.
recognize her by her beard.
Yes. She is peering in your direction, trying to see what the other dwarf saw.
I push myself up against the wall.
I mentally tell her there's nobody here.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
I draw little figures of animals in the snow.
The male voice calls out,
I whisper to the rest of the group. He's telling us that we should come and check. They're talking amongst themselves. Somebody should come and check. We should hurry.
Where'd the male voice come from? Was it the one from the little guardhouse here?
yes. It's coming from the guardhouse here.
All right, so only two voices is what we're seeing.
There's only a male voice and a female voice.
Well,
Okay, so I'm gonna get ready to have a fight if they come around and see us.
If one of them comes out, like, do we have any way of just knocking him out? We don't want to cause a ruckus,
Huh?
right? Or do we?
I mean, I have Ice Knife, which could feasibly take out an enemy in one attack.
You can see the
that
other
would
dwarf
be murder, though.
peeking out of another arrow slit, gazing through the snow to try to see you.
Hey, Bob, this, how do I put, like, this wall over here? I don't know how to, I'll draw on it. How high is it?
Let's see. The bars for the windows are approximately 15 feet off the ground. It slopes, so it's say from 13 to 16.
Is it something that could be walked up?
No, it would have to be climbed.
It would have to be climbed.
You could climb up to the bars, yes. You wouldn't need climbing gear. It's not like a polished face. It's just a rock. It's hewn, but it's a rock wall.
Is she still peering out the window?
She is over here, yes.
Okay,
She's
so
right there. She's looking in your direction.
Oh. That's not ideal.
Okay, I can throw an ice knife.
well,
Okay, again, that would be murder.
I had a different idea.
What's
Okay, I start rolling up a snowball when he says I have a different idea. I just start rolling snowballs, like with this enthusiastic look on my face. Can I throw a snowball? Yeah.
I would like to change shape into a panther.
Okay.
And see if I can climb up that wall.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna try to hit you in the face with a snowball for ignoring me.
I don't think you're cool enough
Fair
to
enough.
pull off a panther. Maybe a penguin.
Okay, so do we have one-click druid? I think we do have one-click druid loaded. So here's what I want you to do. Go into spells.
Actions, okay.
No, the actual spells database, unless you've pulled it over.
Oh. No. Spells.
And you'll
Okay.
see a category there called Druid Wild Shapes.
I do not see it.
So when you open the spells window, there's the group chooser at the top just below the title.
Found it.
And then you can search for Panther in there. You can drag that over to your Actions tab and keep it, or you can just cast it out of there.
And before you're doing this, John, are you explaining kind of what the thought process is here, or are you just turning into a panther?
I'm just turning into a panther.
So as that's going on, when an eye says, "You should be quiet if they can hear us,"
How do I use the action, Bob?
You cast it like a spell, I think.
I can't drag it onto myself.
It won't drag to your actions.
What if I put it on my character sheet? Let's see.
Yeah, there you go. So put the effect on yourself.
Oh, cool. I'm a panther.
You're intelligent as a panther.
Probably not great. Do I keep my intelligence?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, it's 10. Not great.
Could he go up to the intelligence of a panther?
I think the Panther would be like a 3.
Yeah.
So I'm going
That's
to
the statement
try
stance.
to, as a panther, stealth up here and get up here.
Okay.
Is it a black panther?
No, it's a white panther because we're in the snow.
Oh, okay.
So
An albino panther.
I have a +6 on stealth. So I can do that like this. I can put a 6 and roll a d20. That was awful.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, I am ready to cast Ice Knife as soon as somebody says attack.
Okay.
So when she starts to say that they can start to hear us, I suggest we can throw another distraction. Like, do we want like a stream or come off in the distance, throw them off our trail? I can just change the illusion. Say the word. Okay.
I think that's the question.
I didn't hear what he asked.
I left the answer.
So we currently have 3 illusions going. We can change one of them to be able to do another noise, like a bang or something, to get them off our trail so they can hear us. We don't want them to see that we're still walking around here.
All right, I got it. Perfect idea. And I cast my illusion again. And I'm going to change mine to the sound of like 30 feet over behind the bunker. Drawing on.
Do the sound of a panther.
Not a bad idea.
Like, well, not there. Like in that area. The sound of somebody, basically a voice that keeps saying, help me, I've been stuck in the snow. I need help. And just that on repeat.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna create a voice that says, help me, I'm stuck in the snow.
Could you have it change the words to say, hey, we're over here?
So if it's doing it right there on the right side, are we gonna run alongside the cliff?
Yeah, and as soon as I do that, I'll start telling everybody, okay, we should go, because they're probably going to go try and investigate that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Do you want new stealth checks, Bob?
Yes. I mean, obviously the voice is not stealthy.
I'm going to go ahead and replace my 5, or the 2 on the dice there, with one of my portents, so I don't, ruin everything.
Okay.
So it'll be 10 plus 2. So plus the 3, so total of 30. I don't see anything on my sheet to indicate that, but I've been keeping track of it on the futures portion.
Okay. Let's see, I've got 2 stealth checks. Alright, so the male says something in Dwarvish. And you hear bells ringing.
Well, that's great.
That's not a good sign. Anaya, do you know what they said?
It sounded an alarm.
Yeah, I think we got the gist of it. Is there a way into the guardhouse here, Bob, or is it sealed?
I already
It appears to be sealed.
Okay. Then,
I think we just make a run for it.
yeah.
You can hear a creaking, cranking noise from behind the great double doors.
Are these little rocks here between them and us?
Boulders?
The one that I'm standing by, are they like boulders that we kind of use as cover?
The ones you're standing by, yeah, I mean, they're not quite as big as you are. You could maybe lay down behind it.
Is this open at all? You said there was bars on here. Are they passable?
Yeah, there are bars. Let's see.
Can they be lifted or moved or?
Yeah, it was. No, they're frozen into the ice. I think they need to be bent, but let me find where it says.
All right.
It does not say. That's really weird.
All right. Well, it's frozen and closed, probably. I guess.
Well, so it says, as an action, a character can try to bend the bars to create an opening big enough for a small creature to squeeze through. With an athletics check.
All right.
Okay. The woman calls down in accented common, "Go from here! We don't have your things!"
There's nobody here. There's nobody down here.
Who said anything about things? You didn't do anything. You're just walking.
It's just us Panthers.
Just us Panthers.
She's craning her neck to try and see what you're doing at the door. "You can't come in! The bridge is raised!"
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Nobody's coming in. Don't worry about us. We're just passing travelers, just passing through.
It's kind of cold, and it might be useful to have somewhere to just kind of hang out for a little bit. What are you guys doing out here? We were trying to go up and try and find our friend on the mountain.
I'm opening the doors.
Your little name here.
I'm going with them.
You have chowder.
Damn chowder. The doors aren't locked, but they're heavy. Give me an athletics check.
Can I, as a Panther, assist him with that?
Sure. Panther's got a strength score. Hush.
You get advantage because I'm assisting you. Oh, I do.
I try again.
Okay.
Well, I'm assisting you, Puffly, so you should have had advantage.
Sorry.
Well, no,
I missed the
rejected
13.
your
The
assistance.
13 was enough. Okay, the doors creak open loudly, and just beyond, you see a 30-foot pit. Trying to open the door. Well, let me open the door.
30 foot wide or 30 feet deep?
Yes.
Wide and deep?
It looks like it's 20 feet across, 30 feet wide, and 30 feet deep.
Is there? There must be some kind of bridge or something. Is that we heard something behind?
Yeah.
earlier.
So that where it shows on the map that drawbridge that is now down inside the pit.
I see. Is there a mechanism somewhere? Is there a handle? Lever? Button?
I'll do an investigation. Woohoo!
Hold on, there is
Good job, Nini.
there's a pull chain coming down from the ceiling that operates some kind of mechanism.
Is it close enough to pull?
It is not. It's on the other side of the pit.
Anyone have mage hand?
So you see the woman come and run over. Go from here! Go now, or we'll release the ogre.
That's not nice.
Yeah, I have mage hand.
Can you pull the chain?
We're trying to figure. Yes. We would like to pull a chain, please.
Okay. You pull the chain. Please roll initiative.
Okay.
I think that released the ogre.
It didn't. But she's going to shoot you.
Don't shoot. We are friendly, law-abiding citizens. I don't like the sound of that growling.
I don't like that ogre sound.
There are also 2 goats. I don't think that's relevant.
We found the thieves.
Are they the thieves of heart?
Do we see an ogre?
Do you see what?
The ogre. Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He,
Ogre zombie.
he's not an ordinary looking ogre. Quit. Go on.
See anything.
I tell the
Okay.
panther, you take the ogre.
I need an initiative from Nini, please.
She rolled it.
Oh, I rolled
She got a
it.
4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just didn't load. Maybe I was lagging. All right, Erad's first.
I'm first. All right. So, panthers have a special ability called pounce. And if I move at least 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hit it with a claw attack, it must succeed a DC 12 strength, though, or be knocked prone. If the target is prone, the panther can make 1 bite attack against it as a bonus action. So I'm going to come this way, and I assume that's under
You
30
can't
feet.
cross that chasm.
Oh, I thought we lowered the drawbridge.
The drawbridge, yes, is on its way up. It will be. I mean, it's going to take a turn for it to come all the way up.
So
you
it's
can make
coming up.
the jump.
Yeah. What would I roll to make that jump?
I don't know, athletics or acrobatics?
They're the same. I'll do athletics.
Okay.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right. And now, can I charge this guy and make a claw attack against it?
As long as you have enough movement. How much movement does the panther have?
I have 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
Get the ogre, dude.
Yeah, you can do that.
Isn't the ogre in a cage?
The ogre is in an open cage, yes.
All right. Yeah, I want to take this guy out first. So, my attack bonus on this is +4. Oh, it actually has a 5-foot reach. So, step back. So I have a +4. So let's see. That'll be a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
All right, so it needs, I'm about to roll damage. It's 1d4 plus 2, and it needs to make a DC 12 strength check.
Okay. That failed.
All right, so it takes 4 damage, and it is now knocked prone. which means now I can attempt to bite it. Does that hit? 18.
Yes, an 18 hits.
All right, and then its bite does a 1d6 plus 2. So that is 8 damage between the two attacks.
Okay. And let me get that prone effect on there. And
Oh.
8 damage. Got it.
How do I end my turn again?
The little dragon head icon in the bottom of the combat tracker.
It is Brojik's turn.
Okay. Alrighty. You see another Durgar come running out of the back.
Oh no.
Goats. Where are the goats? Look, there are goats. They don't need to be in the combat tracker. Go away, goats.
I thought they were gonna try to headbutt us or something.
I know.
Okay, Anaya. Anania? Ania? I don't know how to pronounce that.
You're good. It was Anaya. The bridge still has not yet been pulled up all the way, correct?
Correct. It will come all the way up at the top of the turn.
So I want to go ahead and cast Grease on the ogre.
Cast what?
Grease?
Grease.
But I want to, yes, I want to just let them fall.
Okay. So Grease is going to cover 4 squares. And you want it to be right where the ogre is standing?
Correct. But I also, I'm able to, it's the 10, oh, you said it was a 4 square?
Yeah. So like
I
that?
would like it to be like half ogre, half dwarf. That's possible. There we go.
Well, we have to choose squares, so we can get the Durgar or the ogre or the space between.
Oh, the ogre. And yeah, I'd rather have the ogre.
Partially on the ogre?
Yes.
Okay. What I would recommend. All right. So now this area is difficult terrain. Each creature standing here right now needs to make a dex save or fall prone. What is your spell save DC? Do you know?
14.
Sorry, you say 14?
Yes, 14.
Okay, so he is fallen down.
And I, as a bonus action, I would like to go ahead and also use incantation. So, the telekinetic feet. So it's that way I can just push him or push your dwarf. The dwarf. Hopefully into the pit.
As a bonus action, you want to use which spell?
As part of the telekinetic feat, as a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And hers is going to be also 14. Will be moved 5 feet toward or away from you. She wants to
pull him towards me into the pit.
Which way do you want him to move?
Towards us into the pit, where the drawbridge is coming up.
Okay. Well, but he moves 5 feet, right?
Yes.
No, I guess we can increase that.
You wanted to target
the dwarf, not the owner. Yeah, Earthhold, I think is the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, then let me make that strength save. Okay. And push the dwarf into the pit. 30 feet fall is 3d6 damage. So there's a sickening crunch sound. She screams in pain and is now on the bottom of the pit.
Is she alive?
She is alive.
Ooh. That's rough.
Don't worry, we'll send help.
The ogres obviously thought that was funny.
I will go ahead and end my turn.
Okay.
Should have lowered the drawbridge. How does she end her turn on the combat tracker again?
The little dragon head down in the bottom left corner. Yeah. Alrighty, Ivar.
Is Imar still making snowballs somewhere?
No. She's at the doorway.
I was just kidding.
There you can see over the shoot.
The range also.
Yours is 120.
Can I aim and shoot the guy at the bottom of the pit?
I think you're asking if you can aim and shoot the one at the bottom of the pit. You can, yes.
Put him on the injury.
The 28 will definitely hit. Wow, plus 9's a lot.
Archery feat.
Okay, the dwarf is dead. Anything else from Aymar?
Gonna let out a long sigh.
Okay.
That was not acceptable. And
All right. Click the little dragon head down button. Okay. Ogre Zombie is going to spend half of his movement standing up. Then he's going to make a dexterity save to try and get out of this mess. And he's going to succeed. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3 more squares. It's his direction. Awesome.
Is there anything that shows how many distance you're moving based off your movement?
No, unless we have it locked. I mean, I could lock it if you'd like me to. There you go. Now as you move, it will measure it out instead.
How do I get it to commit though? I do 15 and then it just doesn't.
Yeah,
it
so
doesn't-
then I say yes on the 15.
Okay. So from here, I want to target the ogre zombie
Okay.
with Mind Splitter.
It's saved.
Fair enough. I'll use the last 10 feet of my movement just to move a little closer to the party.
Oh, my turn. Drawbridge is still not up, right?
Almost up.
Enough to go across it?
At some peril, sure.
No. Peril's too much. I shout out loudly in Dwarvish at the guy who's approaching us and any other people.
I did that wrong. I just clicked it instead of doing it. You can see it says the save for odds or tendros versus mine, so I was saving against my own.
Oh, okay.
That second one's actually for the zombie. I didn't realize you actually had to drag it onto it. This friendly game, is it okay if I go ahead and just redo that for him?
Yeah, so it looks like he failed his save. Go ahead and do the damage.
Well, one damage, but it does give him a minus 1d4 on his next saving throw. So, just for everybody else.
Okay. Okay. So, Puff Daddy yelled.
Yes, I yelled out in Dwarvish at the guy as loud as I could.
Okay.
That's it.
Fair enough.
Yelled it there in the chat.
I'm going to go ahead and click the, next actor button.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Apologies.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb, and I'm gonna hit him with lightning.
Okay.
What is it? There we go. Oh,
It missed.
can I try again?
Good try, Nini.
You don't get to cast it twice. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you said yes.
I said, no.
optimistic.
Okay. Swoosh, miss. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Please click on the button.
Oh, sorry.
It happens to the best of us.
Does this mean that the bridge is fully up now?
The bridge, yes, is fully up as of the start of this turn.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh.
This dwarf is going to come help us.
How do I take off? How do I change back to a druid person?
Cancel,
It's like,
cancel the effect on yourself.
Or stay a panther, because that's cool.
Yeah. I like you like this.
So if you go into combat tracker, the little head with 5 stars over it is where you can see your effects.
Head with fire. Okay. All right. Well, I do think I am going to keep it. So I have 50 feet of movement. So I'm going to, I'm what, 10 feet away from the ogre right now?
Yes.
So I'm going to back up 10 feet,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pounce at him again.
Okay.
So I am going to run up, and so that is going to be, where's my panther? A +4 to hit. So 4. Ugh, not very good.
An 11 hits.
Okay, so he needs to make a DC 12 strength save or fall prone.
He failed his save.
All right. So from that, he takes 5 damage. Then I get to attack him with my bite attack.
Okay.
Ooh. That is a crit. So it's double dice, right, on a crit?
Yeah. If you... Yeah, go ahead. I guess roll it twice and we'll add it together. But
I'm
if
just
you...
going to roll 2 at a time.
Yeah. Okay. If you roll your attacks on the thing, the game will automatically double your dice.
I don't have them for my panther form.
Oh, I see. Okay,
So,
so 11 damage?
Yeah, so 5 from the first attack, 11 from the second attack.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't change my character sheet to become a panther, so that's why I'm rolling them that way.
Okay. Damage done. Anything else?
No, I need to end it on the combat tracker.
Okay. You hear boots coming down the hall.
I keep shouting.
All right. A rather lordly looking dwarf moves into the room.
I gesture frantically.
Nini asked Puffly, "Don't you have a dagger to throw or something?"
He
It's not even my turn.
speaks a magic word and doubles in size.
Oh my gosh.
I start nodding enthusiastically.
Naya's turn.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I cast Great Bonfire on him. It looks like he saved against it. So I'm going to try and get Mage Hand again and pull the ogre back onto the grease so he can fall again.
Okay.
He needs to make a strength saving throw against DC 14.
He saved. Anymore?
Has the big guy taken any damage yet?
Yes, he has.
The ogre has 16 points of damage. Bridge is up.
Is the bridge finally up? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna step onto the bridge so I can get a better view of him.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Also, Bob, Grease is no longer up because when you cast Great Bonfire, it drops concentration on Grease. I believe Grease is concentration.
Grease is not concentration.
Never mind, it's legit.
I was just looking at that.
Is there a bridge to stand on?
There is a bridge.
Okay, good. I didn't get the end of that conversation. Where is it? See what happens when I look
Don't know why that was at this.
Yes. Drop it
Cool.
do you want to mark him so you can do extra damage?
What would that mean?
You get an extra 1d4 damage.
Say that again?
She would like to use her favored foe ability and mark the ogre. So it's for 1 minute or until she loses concentration, and it'll let her do an extra 1d4 damage every time she hits him, including that attack.
Okay. So go ahead and roll another d4 and I can add it on.
And then press your in turn button. Unless you want to move back.
I do not want to move back.
Okay. Ogre Zombie gets a turn. No, he's prone. He's very prone. Well, still, he'll spend half of his movement to stop being prone. 2 sources of proneness here. And then he's going to swing a Morning Star at Panther.
Yep, that's gonna hit me. How much damage did it do?
12.
I am still a panther.
Yeah, it'll drop you out automatically if it over damages you. Oslo's up.
All right, I am going to run in.
Okay.
And it looks like this Nilbar creature character thing, Mom. Is this some actual massive dwarf of a dwarf?
It is a gigantic dwarf, yes.
The ogre zombie's already stood up, right?
Yes.
Or it looks like it's been already dealt some damage. The giant dwarf though doesn't look like it's taken any damage, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and firebolt at the ogre.
Okay.
For 8 points of damage. I think that's everything.
Well, I am going to go and I'll intercept the Durga. Can I get that far? I could just continue shouting at him in the vein of what I have been, and then I will. I'll attack him with the spear.
Okay. Attack with advantage.
Okay. Where do I set the advantage?
There's an ADV button in the bottom left. Click that before you roll the attack.
I already had some dice picked up.
Will miss.
Okay, but then I'll take the spear and then I swing it around and I try to hit him with the other end of it. With the polearm master business.
That hits.
Cool. Sadly, it doesn't do very much. But... So yeah, I do that. I hit him a couple of times, and hopefully he's confused now a little bit. And then I just keep trying to keep his attention. That's it.
Yeah, he really wasn't expecting you to hit him, but now he is.
Okay.
Okay. You're done. Pass the turn to Nini.
Go get him, Nini.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a ray of frost at him.
Okay.
Yay!
Who are you casting that at?
Oh, sorry, at the ogre.
Oh, that's it. Do damage to the ogre.
Who?
I've damaged the ogre.
It's better than a miss.
That's true.
I just shout over my shoulder. Well done, Nini.
Yeah, I think I froze his left foot or something.
You got him in the toe.
There we go.
Are we good with the position?
No, I'm gonna move up just onto the platform.
All right.
I just find myself hoping that nobody pulls the chain.
Oh, here we go, dragon.
It's on Wretch's turn.
Wretch pulls the chain.
He would. All right, it is my turn, yes?
Indeed.
All right, I want to step back and away from the ogre.
Okay, that'll provoke.
Go for it.
Carry on.
Not
All
a
right. No, that's fine. So I am going to step back some more to
Okay.
there. And then I am going to cast Entangle on this ogre.
Okay.
So how do I draw a 20-foot square?
Right click, pointers, draw square.
Right click, pointers, draw square. How do I move that square?
Once you've got it drawn out, you can click the very center of it. Move it around. Just has to, you have to align it with the squares, please.
How do I rotate it so it's not at a weird angle?
Don't know. Oh, grab
They
the
don't-
number. Yeah, you grab the
Ah. All right, I would like to, center it on the ogre.
number. Okay.
So he is going to need to make a what is my spell save DC? I'm having
It's 10 plus your stat bonus plus your proficiency.
so he is going to have to make a DC 15 strength save or he is restrained.
He saved.
Oh. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. He is not restrained then. But that is still difficult terrain that he's in.
Yes. Each one of those squares will count for 2.
Oh, I guess I got it in my turn. I'm still not used to that.
Your footsteps coming from down the hallway as a huffing and puffing dwarf rounds the corner. This dwarf shouts back in dwarvish. And swings a gigantic war pick at Puffy.
Oh, that hurt. It's just rude.
Exactly. Mind your own business. Breaking and entering and people are attacking you.
I mean, yeah. We did break and enter.
And you murdered one of their friends.
I was gonna heal him and talk to him, but
It was a lady.
We're not here to talk.
you heard it first here, folks. Era, not looking too hot.
Okay, so we failed to save. Some damage.
And the thing for Caustic Brew is it'll continue to deal 2d4 damage per round.
Does the
That'll-
spell have an effect on it by any chance? Cool. That will fire every turn.
How do we clear that from Anaya?
In the combat tracker, the little head with the 5 stars. Oh, I think that was the concentration effect.
Yeah, my phone did too much damage, and now I'm a real life person.
Not a big deal, but is there the caustic brew damage effect?
Nah, just the damage itself.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll just have to try to remember.
Yeah, so for the ogre, it's until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature, a creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. Anything else?
Wait, push him away. I want to go ahead and push the ogre about 5 feet away from us. Using. Oh, he does have to do his strength DC 14 save.
Strength save. He saved.
How does the ogre zombie look, by the way?
He looks quite dead.
More,
Right?
more struggling to continue to be animated, or still just as healthy as ever?
So do you see the little color icon in the bottom corner?
Ah, I see. So it's orange, so he's heavily damaged. Or kind of.
You can see it in the combat tracker too.
But yeah, he's taken some hurt, but he's very much still up and at it. And now it's Imar time.
I'm gonna get off the bridge just because of the bad vibes I'm getting from all that chain talk.
Yeah, don't tempt fate.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in front of our non-panther friend right here, and just kind of shield him as much as I can from somebody who may have a vengeance against him.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot, hopefully, for one of the last times, since I've already marked this guy, the ogre zombie.
You hit him.
Did I? With the 14? Okay.
Yeah, it says that you hit him. Don't forget to add your D4 damage.
I was looking for one.
Ooh, that's spicy.
So 3 more damage to the ogre zombie. Got it?
And can I move at all again? Like, I guess my question is, can I, push him back with my body to get him further away from...
Like into the pit?
No.
No, you can't. You don't have an ability that lets you move him.
Okay. Well, I meant, like if I can push my body back to kind of encourage him to move away.
Yes. Flavor is free.
I think she's asking if she can actually like move me at all.
I think if you have like the grapple, like if you grapple, you can move somebody in that way, right? Like as part of
Yeah,
I would
she's already
hope,
taken action.
yeah.
yeah,
I
she's
would
already distracted.
hope maybe on his turn he kind of gets the gift of moving himself, but we'll see.
Okay.
Watch out for that big green square.
Yeah, ogre zombie is gonna move 1.
Into the grease.
Yep,
Yeah.
6
So
damage.
just pay for the grease too.
Oh, you already put that on the ogre zombie. My bad. Yeah, he's not smart enough to avoid the grease, so we're going to do that dexterity save. Slip, boom, fall, stops moving there and is prone.
He's a smart one, Mr. Grinch.
Oslo?
Finish him off. Finish him off.
All right. I am going to. I think I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the.
The giant guy in front of me.
Yeah, I think on the door. Wait, did I say that 3 times? Oh, I guess
Yes.
yeah, because I can split it up however I want. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice, max damage on 2 of them.
We're beating these guys up.
Oh, how the tables turn. I think from there, I'm optimistic. It's in my nature. Yeah, I think that's the entirety of what I can do on my turn. So I will pass it to you, Puffly. Get him, Puffly! I hit him with the magic missiles.
You sure did.
I opened him up for you.
All right, so I swing the spear the right way this time, and I guess I hit him.
There you go.
The pointy end. That's the trick.
Oh.
Yeah, it's poignant. Okay. He's still alive, I guess.
He is.
Conjure's not a duo.
All right, then I use the less pointy end and miss. And you know what? I'm going to use my movement. I'm just going to circle around him, so I don't want to leave his range or anything. But I'm going to circle around to the other side of him.
Maybe get him to face you, and so we can see the back of him.
I'm leaving a clear path open to everybody else.
Oh, I have a brilliant idea on my turn.
I'm going to use my rogue sneak attack.
Yeah, well, I was wondering, do you get an attack of opportunity? Like, do you get an advantage if you're attacking him from behind?
Not necessarily.
If he leaves, maybe.
Or if
Alright,
you didn't
I'm
know you
gonna
were there.
I'm gonna spray poison at him.
Okay.
Do you want to come off the bridge?
And
You get him, Nina.
say at the ogre. Yay! Gotta do something.
So it looks like he failed his save, right? Let's see, maybe I can I drag that on him? Oh, he didn't roll. Nobody
I
rolled.
think she
That's
accidentally
his-
cast it on herself.
Oh, well, how did? No, I drug it and put it over the ogre.
Oh.
Well, it didn't. It just said that the DC was 13. So, We'll do that. We'll do con save. Oh, he's immune to poison. Never mind. Doesn't matter. He's immune to poison.
The ogre is?
Today we learned.
Okay, Nini screams out in frustration.
Undead ogres are immune to poison. I think I read in a book somewhere that undead aren't affected by those kind of poison spells.
Yeah, thanks for the knowledge now.
Like,
Yeah, that's good information.
Yeah.
I moved off the platform.
All right, I'll cast Detect Thoughts at the beginning of the morning tomorrow.
Okay. I think, is that it for Nini? Cool.
Yep.
Aaron.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move right there,
Lordy.
which puts me. I have a spell that's a 15-foot cube centered on me. So it should hit both of those bad guys and none of my allies.
I disagree.
With what?
The last statement. There's somebody clearly in range.
Who? Imar?
Yeah.
I want to cast Thunder Wave. So if I go there, it should hit both bad guys and none of my allies.
So, I don't
You're-
think so.
Standing in the
Why
void.
not?
For it.
So
Why don't
Thunderwave
you
is
think-
a cone?
No, it's a cube.
Centered on himself.
15-foot cube.
Okay. Yeah. Did that hit yourself?
No, it does not hit myself.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
It does.
So how do I cast this on both of them?
Creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. So which square are you in? You in this
He's
square?
standing in outer space.
We do a 15-foot cube out of that square.
So what if I move to there? Really, that's 15 feet out of there? Oh. Well, then I guess I can only hit one of them.
Yeah.
You could have done that from where you were.
No, all right. Well, then I want to go back to where I am, and I'm going to cast a different spell.
Okay.
Um,
I think it would have been cooler to stick with the original plan.
of hit them both? Yeah, and so do I.
I know, to run to the middle and cast Thunderwave that hits nothing.
Boom. Very
So I am going to.
If he does that, I might throw him in the bottom of the pit.
Who looks more hurt, this giant dwarf
You.
or this undead ogre?
They're about the same.
They're both about the same.
See the
They're
color?
both pretty badly wounded.
All right. Well, I am going to cast Produce Flame, and I'm going to throw it at the ogre. So that is a ranged attack.
Okay.
So I don't know why I can't drop this spell on him. I don't know why, I don't have that option. There we go. I don't know why I did that with advantage. But,
The disadvantage, but it hit.
alright. And then damage. Boom. 3 damage to him.
Okay.
That's fire damage. And then I am going to end my turn.
Okay. Puffing. It's the dwarf.
I forgot about
Number
this guy.
4, 3, 4, 5. And he's gonna double in size.
Is he affected by that entangle crap?
He is.
Just runs right into it.
Yes. Let's see. We're gonna try to. He's going to turn invisible.
Disagree.
Who turned invisible?
Exactly.
This one's gone, everybody.
You can hear footsteps. He's running past you and behind you. If you'd like to make an attack at disadvantage, you can.
I certainly would.
Oh, that other guy. He's in my difficult terrain.
How do I drop it on both?
Okay, first world problems.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Sad.
Okay. That's his turn.
Isn't good at they can all turn invisible.
She uses the Heisenberg uncertainty principle to confuse the enemy.
The issue is we don't have a Heisenberg compensator.
Tell Oslo's still like at the door, ready to make a getaway at any moment.
I put my crossbow and I missed.
Okay. Anything else?
Can I go ahead and push him away about 5 feet? He's going to have to do a strength saving throw DC 14, please.
The dwarf?
Yes.
Okay. From the dwarf. He saved.
How do you fight an invisible enemy?
Perception checks.
Can I make a perception check on the invisible being?
Yes. Okay, you heard him go running past Puffly. He's headed toward the back of the room there.
You know about what? Like, could I get close to where he might be?
He's back in here somewhere. I've removed all the pointers. Anyway, so up to your move, yeah, you can move back in there. Wherever you'd like to. I think that's right.
You can't move quite that far, I don't think, baby. I think you can move to like that line.
Like that one?
Yeah, that green line I just drew.
To try to attack. Not that I even know where to know all yet. stay here and finish this guy then, since we watched all it. Has it been longer than a minute?
No. Each round is 6 seconds.
We'll hit him again. I'm starting to think that my character should use a little something different next time, as far as abilities go.
You get your cool abilities of your pet starting next level.
Kinda.
Who's that on?
The ogre.
I didn't roll it on him.
Alright, that hits the ogre.
And don't forget your extra damage. Ooh, that is spicy, baby.
Okay.
Do you want to go ahead and do the ogre's damage from Constant Brew yourself, Bob?
Go ahead and roll it on him. Okay.
Yo.
Now.
You
One second. Yep, he's dead.
You gotta end your turn, baby.
All right. Imar's the one who perceptioned where the dwarf went, right?
Heard him running, yes, back toward the back of the hall.
Did she communicate that at all? Are we all aware of that now, or just her knowledge?
That's up to Imar.
Well, okay, I'll just tell him. He went that way. He ran past Puffly and he's back in that corner.
But wait, we need him for questioning.
I'm open to ideas of how you fight something you can't see.
I'll go take care of him.
I may not be able to see him, but I might be able to sleep him. And I'm going to see that I can see them. A point you choose within range. Well, send creatures into magical slumber. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their hit points. So, I don't know how to, I can't click it. I'm going to.
So,
you put yourself to sleep.
What I want to do is cast a 20-foot radius. Let me try.
Yeah, so draw your 20-foot circle, position it where you'd like. Okay, and now you roll 5d8. Okay.
That's not you.
Okay. He collapses in the floor, sleeping.
There we go. Now the right thing is unconscious. And that is my turn.
Can we fear
I set
him?
up for you, Puffly. Again, magic missiles and now sleep.
Good job.
Sweet dreams, buddy.
You can see him, yes.
You say you can or can't see him?
Yes, you can. It keeps removing them all.
I'm gonna go there and ready in action in case he comes close enough to hit. I'll stab him with my spear.
Okay.
Okay, I want to move right here and throw magic missile at Brojic. Oh, that only rolled 1. 2. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Good job, Nini.
Back to the top.
Okie dokie. That would be me. Alright. So that guy's asleep. That dude's still doing stuff. Alright. I'm going to move over here. That is 1, 2. Alright. And then I'm going to cast Produce Flame and attack Brojic with it. I'm pretty sure that misses.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved 15 feet, so I'm going to move another 10 feet and get behind Puffley. And that is it for me. So I'm trying to end my turn.
Okay. He's gonna step to there. He's going to leap over Gap. He's going to fall short.
Oh, lovely.
And take 15 damage. Thump! At the bottom of the hole. He curses in Dwarvish.
How deep did you say the hole was?
30 feet.
Isn't he like 20 feet tall?
12, I think.
Huh.
Just says he's large. Large sized.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast another little bonfire on him.
He did not say.
Ha! 2 in a row.
Well, he's dying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use rope, rappel down here, and stabilize him?
No.
No.
No, he was overshot by 4 points with a lethal blow and is an NPC.
Okay.
one more that you can talk to.
The other one is down there.
No, but we got this guy that's asleep.
Anybody have any rope?
I do.
I sure want to wake him up and not have him, bound. You want to talk to him?
We don't want to shake him around too much when we're binding him, because then it will wake him up.
Hopefully you want to talk to him.
Sure.
Yeah, let's tie him up. And then Puffley can talk to him.
Okay. Is anybody good with knots? Survival?
Both Oni and I are good at survival.
Whoever wants to tie the knots.
I will assist her so she can roll it at advantage.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll it again. Not that you're going to get better, but
okay.
How do we wake this guy up? Now that we have him tied up.
Kick him.
A person can use their action to shake or slap the person awake.
I'll shake him awake because he looks pretty beat up. So
okay,
slapping him.
Standing where they want to be standing when they shake him awake?
Did we already take care of the other? Did we murder-nate the other one, or what happened? I had to step away for a second.
Yes.
Yeah, he's dead. I tried to heal him back to life. The DM said no.
He died with a bonfire to his face.
Fair enough.
Few have lived to tell the tale of the bonfire to face.
Okay. So you're all standing around the sleeping Dwargar who has shrunk back to his normal size.
Yeah. Not so big now.
Nope. Literally not. Well, he's pretty big for a dwarf.
His head looks disproportionately small.
His feet look like they're tank treads.
They're not. They're boots.
We disarm him with that giant hammer.
Okay. His war pick.
Yeah, there's war pick.
Oh. So is he awake now?
He is, yes.
Cool.
He strains against his bonds.
You can't escape our bonds.
Oh, he almost escaped the bonds.
I kick him and I say, "Stop trying to escape the bonds."
It is the oh no, it's just the regular hempen rope, not silk rope.
He snarls and says in Dwarvish, "My father is more powerful than any of you filthy creatures. You don't understand the glory of it. The power we found in the ice. None of you do. But you will learn soon enough when my father unleashes his terror upon 10 towns. Your doom soars on dragon's wings."
We don't care about any of that. Where is the lantern?
Well, wait, hold on. I kind of care about that. What? What's all this?
You could take your lantern and choke on it.
Oh, you do have the lantern, though.
Why'd you try to murder us?
I slap him in the face as hard as I can.
He tries his best to grin mockingly at you. You'll have to do better than that, surface dweller.
Give us the lantern. I kick him in the nuts.
Who's your father?
What is his name? Hold on. He's none other than Zardak Sunblight, the greatest Durgar chieftain ever born.
Can I roll a insight to see if he's just full of bluster or if he actually believes this?
Sure.
I have
Seems
no
to
clue.
believe what he's saying.
And my insight rolls have not been good. What's a +5?
Can I also take a look around the room that we just cleared to see if there's any magic or treasure?
Sure, which room are you looking around? The one that has the dead ogre in it?
Yeah. It's an
Yeah,
investigation.
Aside from the 2 goats, a well, and the mechanism to operate the drawbridge, there's nothing else of interest in that room. There are passages out of it.
Good searching, Nini.
Someone has to. Y'all are dealing with Nildar.
Give us the lantern and the goats, and we'll consider letting you return to your father.
Agreed. You'll find it in my quarters.
Can we also make part of this deal explaining what's going on with your dad there, Zardarok? Like what actually is being planned? I'm sure it's inevitable and everything, but I would like to know how we're all going to have doom and gloom, and maybe this is connected to the sun needing to be saved, right, A-Rod?
Yes. We will save the sun, but I don't know if it's connected or not.
Neither here nor there. But tell us what your old daddy Zardarok's planning. Young, chaffing lad.
If I tell you all I know, you'll set me free?
We'll definitely consider it.
Then I'll consider telling you.
Choose wisely.
I mean, like, possibly, like, what do you mean, like, probably? Like, are we, like, mostly probably going to, or, like, if he's committed some kind of crime?
I just said we'd consider letting him go. I never said we'd let him go.
I mean, I'm of the opinion that we can probably, like, I don't know, let you go. Under my breath, I say maybe to jail, but,
Is there anyone else here?
We are the beachhead. Hundreds of Dragar will occupy this fortress and attack the 10 towns, or what remains of them.
Well, how many heads are in this beach right now?
There's fewer. It's true. Especially now that you've killed my lieutenants.
We only killed 2 guys.
That's right. I would, as a point of clarification, your lieutenant leapt to his doom. He committed suicide. He was not killed by anyone here.
And the other one definitely
is still
was
alive.
trying to murder us.
Well, one is still alive. The other committed suicide.
No. Both of the other 2 are dead.
Oh, that's right. You shot him down in the pit. I forgot.
I didn't shoot him.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That never happened.
Your lieutenant couldn't bear the shame. He leapt into the pit of his own accord.
I don't believe you. But you're the one who thinks he's so clever, aren't you?
Nope. Not clever at all. I just want the lantern and the goats.
Fine. Go in, get the lantern. Go inside the cavern beyond and pull the lever.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Right.
I'm going to take my spear and hold it to his back. Why don't you lead the way? That way we know everything's safe.
Untie me so I can stand and walk.
No deal.
Can we? Never mind.
Well, hold on. Let's see. I mean, I don't see any reason we can't untie him.
Tie his legs. Leave the rest.
He won't be able to walk if you tie his legs.
We can murder him pretty good with all
We're
the range.
not murder and just knock him back out. No need for unnecessary bloodshed.
Yeah.
If he tries to run,
We'll keep his hands bound, but we can
All
untie his legs so he can walk.
we'll untie his legs so he can walk.
Okay.
Now, don't you go trying anything fishy there, Nildar. I'm sure your daddy would like to have you come back as more than a corpse.
He tries to stand up. He falls down on one knee. Ah! I'm wounded. I need to rest.
Can I help him up?
You can.
All right, I'll help him up.
Ah, it hurts. It hurts mightily.
I'll give him a good berry so he can get back 1 HP.
He refuses to eat your good berry. I don't want that surface dweller garbage.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna
that's on
elbow
you.
him in the side every time he starts insulting us again.
You know, if it hurts, it just means you're still alive. Now get walking.
Just a brief rest. Just let me catch my breath.
You just took a nap.
Are we seeing every time that he struggles and tries to break out of his bonds?
He's not tried to break out of his bonds.
Just poke him and prod him towards the direction he told us to go.
Okay.
I'm afraid, though, that if we poke him and prod him too much, he's going to end up bleeding out.
Well, I'm not stabbing him. I'm just... Take us to the lantern.
As I said, pull the lever.
You pull the lever.
I don't have any hands.
I'm gonna investigate the lever to see
What lever? There's
if
the lever.
what it's connected to and if it will indeed open this.
Arid, pull the lever.
I'm going to assist Oslo in his investigation so he can roll with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, so that's it's definitely a lever. There it goes into the wall. Difficult to tell what the mechanisms behind the wall do.
Does the lever, when he says pull it, does he mean up or down?
It is currently up.
All right. Oslo, step back.
I can do it with Mage Hand so that you don't have to.
Yeah, A-Rod, you're a little eaten mattered there, buddy.
All right. I'm going to take my spear and push it down with my spear.
Okay. A
You
huge
get that lever, big fella.
grinding sound rings out, and two gigantic portcullises slam shut. He says.
Nildar does.
He does.
He tricked us.
Can I headbutt him?
You can. Let's see. Let's go to the top of the turn order.
How do I do that?
Now that you've got us trapped here, you wouldn't mind telling us how to, now that we're your hapless victims, how we would possibly ever escape from here, right?
You're in combat right now. He's going to attack you.
Don't
He
kill him.
is.
Don't kill him.
He is. He's isolated you from your friends and is going to come at you now.
All right. So we're on his turn. Yes,
Your turn. You're first.
my turn.
Don't
Yeah,
you
so if
kill
you
him.
want to do an unarmed strike, that's, I don't know, strength or dex, you can pick.
I will do an unarmed strike. I would like to, if it's going to knock him unconscious, or to be non-lethal damage. First, I got to hit.
Okay.
That's a 19 plus 2, a 21. Does that hit?
21 does hit, yes. And so you
And then
can,
it does 1 plus my strength modifier damage.
well, you can do your dex since you use dex to attack.
All right. So that's going to be a whopping 3 damage, non-lethal.
Okay. Down he goes.
Oh, well, flip the liver back, Oslo, and then we'll have to tie this guy back up. And
I flip the lever.
we're going to need to tie him up again. He's not dead though. Don't worry. I just headbutted him.
Let's just kill him.
No. I mean, you can, but
When I flip the lever again, does it raise the portfolios?
It does.
Okay.
So I'm going to tie him back up.
Okay.
Not great tying job, but
wait till he wakes up and then bang him in the head again, just for good measure.
Nini's stomping around, grumbling about Duragar.
I know the feeling, Nini.
Nini, why don't you come over here and see if you can open this door?
Okay.
Yo, what is that door like?
You're tying people up. You don't need to worry about the door. We're looking at the door.
That is
Pull the
a
lever
stone
trunk.
door.
Nope.
Yeah, it's heavy, but you can open it.
All right, so we can make it in here?
Yes.
Portcullis is going? Okay.
Well, I wait to see if she gets in okay and she's not injured.
I'm in there.
Yeah, so
I don't see anybody.
There's a stone-carved bed and desk. Atop the desk are several shards of dark crystal, as well as a crumpled-up piece of paper and a burlap sack draped over a glowing object that emits colored light that shifts from blue to green to red.
It's the lantern. Take the lantern.
Look at the crumpled up piece of paper.
And the black shards. The crystal. You said crystal black shards?
Yes, they're the same type of crystal that your tiny dragon figurine is made out of.
Oh, we gotta get that, Aymar.
Yeah, grab.
Can I cast Identify to see what this crystal is?
You can, yes.
Do we have about, are you guys okay with us spending about 10 minutes to ritual cast these spells?
Yes.
Do we think the rest of this place is empty?
No.
Does that change your answer?
No.
All right then.
I'll even come out here and I'll be the watcher. To make sure we don't get jumped.
Look at the paper and see if there are any drawers.
Okay, I'm gonna create an item for the paper.
If I need to make a perception check or anything for watching while we do this, I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay. It's up to you.
Does the paper say anything?
It does. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And what else was in here? Desk?
Yep, a stone desk, a stone bed. several shards of dark crystal. And the
We look under the bed. There's always something under the bed.
There's a pouch of gold and silver under the bed.
Excellent. Take it.
So, brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in East Haven from this new base to search for Sardalen. Continued. Long may our father reign over this dark land. Love, Dearth.
Dearth.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna touch the dark crystal.
You're going to what?
I'm just gonna touch it because it looks. I mean, can I tell if it looks similar to the dragon figurine?
Yes. It also whispers directly into your brain when you touch it.
Oh.
So it's the same as her figurine. Can she understand what these voices are saying?
Make an intelligence check.
Is this 24 gold and 17 silver? What was in the pouch?
Yes.
I say we give it to Torvis.
Who's Torvis?
The guy from the town.
Oh, the mayor?
Yeah.
We could use that as a down payment on his rehab.
Sure.
Right. And we can also, this Durgar probably should also go to whatever kind of jail they have in the town.
Maybe he needs to go to rehab too.
I say we send him back to his father.
Well, aren't you the mean one? Oslo wants to send him to jail, me to rehab, and you're just like, send him back to his father.
Mm-hmm.
Make him suffer.
Okay. You can hear whisperings, and there are so many voices, and there's pain and screaming and a cacophony of just noise, just psychic noise. It's stressful and draining to try and make out the sounds. But as you focus your mind, you can make out just very, very faintly the suggestion that you should kill all of your friends.
That's just rude.
Very rude rock.
Does anyone remember the magic word for the lantern?
Yes, it's going to be in my notes.
Lumos. I shout Lumos at it.
It goes dark.
That wasn't even the word. That's Harry Potter.
I slip these crystals into my pocket.
Okay.
All right. Do we need to clear out the rest of this place? Wasn't there other stuff stolen?
Did we make
Other
a...
So
Ghost.
with the detect magic as well, is there any other magic? Once it goes off, I want to do like a little sweep to see if there's any other magical presence in here. And the lantern is magical, right?
Right. Well, wait. We're doing detect magic? I thought we were doing identify.
I have identify and Oslo has detect magic.
Which one first?
Identify. That was identifying the crystal. See what is magical about it.
Did anybody do a look around the room, like an actual investigator type look?
I looked under the bed.
Is there anything on the walls?
No, the walls are plain stone. Okay, here is.
Good job, Nene. I was hoping you'd do that.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh-wee.
What has happened here?
Sorry. There you go. There's the knowledge on Chartolin from the Identify.
Oh, I can read it. Excellent.
So this is information that all of us are gleaned, as an I shared just from the Identify, right?
Well, whoever casts the Identify is made aware of this information. That and some background knowledge in the world would be sufficient.
So what? I'm trying to remember. Was there other stuff stolen from the town? I think there was, right?
I only remember lantern and the goats.
Yeah, the goats.
Also, what was the thing that was telling someone to kill all of their friends?
The shards.
The crystals.
Okay, so when the shards were picked up, that's what.
If you try to listen to the voices of the shards. So who has the note?
I'm not. I don't have. Yes.
Who wants it?
The shards are Chartolin. They're pieces of magic. I can go ahead and read it. It's better known as a crystal shard and is used to erect a great black tower in Icewind Dale. When it was destroyed, the magic used to create it fused with the surrounding ice to form what's known as Chartolin, which is this crystal that we see here. They are suffused with demonic magic, and prolonged contact with Chartolin has become suffused with demonic magic that can warp a creature's mind, causing madness that usually fades away once the contact is broken, which is what I assume Amar experienced.
Not a big fan of demonic magic.
It's a good thing you keep it in your bag, Amar.
It is magical. It readily accepts magical enchantment, making it an ideal substance for wands, staff, and other magic items. I'm sure it's worth a pretty penny.
Wait, you're saying you can craft with this?
Yes, and I'm saying we can put it inside of my bag.
I mean, the benefits kind of sound like they outweigh the risks. It could be worth holding on to. How much of the stuff is there?
It's a collection of glassy shards.
Like a small collection, a big collection?
I want them all.
Several.
It's collection sized.
Oh, here we go. There are several pieces of ordinary tinted glass and 3 dagger-sized pieces of Chartolin.
The Chartolin is what I wanted.
You collect all of the Chartolin and pull it into a bag. And
I thought I had put most of it in my pocket.
Imar's been picking it up.
She's wearing some of it.
Which is probably why she's going crazy.
Well, put it in the bag.
Can I grab the remainder of it with Mage Hand and just
But she's much more careful.
And the note says they're searching for this stuff.
I'm gonna pull 2 pieces out of my pocket and offer it to put in the bag.
I'm not touching it. You can go ahead and put it in the bag. Also, it says that the Charlatan object, like once we form an object from the Charlatan, that the fuse of the magic of the upper planes is considered a consecrated object, while with the magic of the lower planes is considered a desecrated object. Both can be identified as such as using detect evil and good spell or similar magic.
I guess you could cast detect evil or good spell on both the dragon and one of the shards to get information about it.
So the way that we can like turn these and make them less demonic, huh?
Or destroy them.
Hey, why would you destroy something worth?
That's not a good idea.
If they go near the dragon, do they react in any way?
The little dragon figurine?
Yeah.
No, the items don't interact.
Okay.
Also, so at this point, for my detect magic spell, do I detect magic from the Shardlin as well?
It's very faint, but yes.
And from that dragon figurine, is there any kind of magic?
Yes, it has the same magical signature.
What school?
Great question.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts School of Magic.
Should we put another one of these crystals on the cat?
What? No.
Cat.
I mean, the cat's already wearing the amulet. I just thought he might need another shard.
Well, I guess that depends on whether or not it comes up a good spell or a evil spell. A good spell wouldn't hurt the cat.
I mean, if it's demonic magic, it'll be right at home with the cat.
Abjuration.
Ooh.
Abjuration from the figurine?
Yes, all of the pieces have a faint trace of abjuration. And they're pretty obviously tainted. If not, from the whispering into your mind when you touch it. Also from the magical signature.
All right. Well, this stuff seems to be pretty strong and powerful and magical. We should hold on to all of it, and I'll give it a little bit of further study and see what we can make use of this stuff.
Am I still holding?
Elaine can go back to those fine gals back at the Northern Lights. It's important for them to get that back. Do you remember anything about a missing dragon figurine?
Am I still holding these two pieces, like out like an idiot, waiting for
I'll
somebody to take them?
You can just throw them into the bag because I'm not holding them.
Oslo gleefully takes them from you.
Open the bag. I don't have the bag.
Oslo takes them.
Okay, take it.
Okay.
Should we check the rest of this place out in case there's any more Duergar? We don't want them to terrorize the town or anything.
I'd like to make a sweep while I still have Detect Magic active, just to see if there's anything else.
Okay.
Okay. Before we leave this room, who's taking the lantern?
I'll take the lantern.
And who's taking the note? Or are we leaving it here?
I'll take the note. Nini.
All right. And so close. All right. Treasure divided. Okay, guys. We are going to stop here for tonight. It's nearly 10.
All right.
So, yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. Catch everybody online next time.